Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the BDE Racing Solutions YouTube channel. This is our first video. I thought I would come on here, give you a little bit of information about who we are, what we do, and what to expect on this channel. BDE Racing Solutions is a business that was started by my son, Ben Davis. If any of you have seen any of John Doc's earlier videos before he was big-time pro mod racer, you might have seen Ben on there. He and John did a lot of stuff together back when they were doing a lot of small tire racing locally around here. Built a lot of cars, things like that. But Ben ended up going out on his own and starting his own business. You know, still stayed in contact with John. They were still good friends. And Ben did a lot of engine swap stuff, a lot of SLT, Gen 3 Hemi swap stuff. Was working at some Coyote stuff. But in that time period, started a little business doing some online stuff with swap essential stuff, you know, oil pan kits, throttle bodies, steam port kits, that type of thing. Just the stuff you run into and you're doing a swap that you may need some help with, or may need a different route to go. That business was, we were getting that started. We were doing the website, and unfortunately, Ben was in a fatal car accident in December 5th of 2024. After the accident, the business kind of stayed stagnant. I just kind of kept the website live with zero inventory, that type of thing, but I took it over. So we've now started back. We're online. It's bderacing.solutions.com. No caps, all one word if you're interested in looking. There's a page on there that gives you information about Ben. There's another information page on there that gives you some information on what we do, what we sell, what we have. We'd love to help you out with stuff. If you need it, just give us a call. If you don't see it on there, we do have some links to some other people in this same line of business who can help you out. Probably if we can't, if we can't help you, we want to help you out finding somebody who can. So take a look at that. This channel we will do some project stuff. We will do some swap stuff, some upgrade stuff, that type of thing, some LS stuff. We're using some of our products, using some other people's product. We're going to do, we've got a project I'll show you here in a minute that we are looking at doing, kind of not so much drag and drive, because it's not much of a drag. It's more of a drive, but we want to add some air conditioning back onto the car. We're going to partner up with Dirty Dingo. They've got some of the stuff that we need. They're out of Arizona. Talked to them already. So we're going to source some of the brackets and stuff that we need to add the AC back onto this project car. We've already used some stuff from some other people. Scarlett Solutions is one of the people that we use some things on. We've got some lights and some sensors and stuff that we're going to use from Scarlett Solutions and put on this project. And we'll have some other projects coming down the line. So that's going on. We'll be going to some races. We're still in contact with John Doc and all those guys. Still loves going places and racing with those guys. So when they're nearby and it works with my schedule, we will go and spend some time with them at the racetrack. I've got some footage from the previous race at Dunn Benson Dragway back in November, I believe it was. So we'll post some of that stuff. We've got a little thing that we do with people, a lot of these guys, if we can get them to commit to it. We've got a little 5-question deal we do with them and say, we've got 5 questions that we want to know the answer to from their heart. So we ask those questions, and we'll post those randomly as we go, as we get guys that are willing to accept the challenge. So bear with us, and we'll see how far we can get. Like I said, if you want to see some of the projects we've got, they're on our website, and I'll show you some of the projects we've got. We'll also have some things. We'll do some unboxing of some tools here around the shop, some things like that. It'll be a wide range of different videos. So that being said, we'll walk you over here and show you one of the projects we're going to start on. That is our in-house project, I guess. It's one of those that we've got. So bear with me just a second, and we'll show you what we've got. Thanks. Okay, when I said a project, I'm sure this is not what you were expecting to see. This is a project that Ben did with a friend of his, Devin Merklin. It was not your everyday swap here, so we'll walk around here and see. They've done a good job. They've kept the interior all stock. all original. But as you'll see here, it's a little bit different. So it's a 5.3 LS. It's pretty much stock. It's got a 4L60 behind it. And this is one of the things we're going to use as our project car. We've got a different intake to put on here. We've got a 92mm throttle body to put on it. We will probably do a head swap on it. Probably try and figure out how to make a set of headers fit on it. Maybe a cam swap, I don't know. In the future, I'd like to do a 408, a little stroker motor for it, and see where we can get with that. But we've got a couple things we're going to do. We're going to address cleaning up some things here. We're going to address putting air conditioning back on it, the heat back on it, making it drivable, functional, and have some fun with it. That's the main goal here, is to have some fun with it and keep going. Some of the other projects we'll show you, I have talked to some people who own some cars that Ben has already swapped out. Some older cars that got some Gen 3 Hemi swaps, LT swaps, Coyote swaps. So those people have graciously said that they would be happy to let me come by, do videos of those cars, show some of the unique things about those cars that Ben did that may be helpful to you, maybe not, but we'll see. A lot of it is a lot of unique stuff that was done, and we're going to do some more things to this. There are plans for this car to get some subframe connector structures built. I've already purchased the chromoly tubing to do those. It's just a matter of finding the time to get in here and do it. I do work a regular job, so this is kind of a secondhand thing for me, and we'll just see how things go. We've got some strut braces we want to build. We've got the floor structure, subframe connector pieces we want to build. I'd like to redo the transmission cross member. There's some things to the subframe in the front here I'd like to do to make accessing the oil filter a little bit easier and that type of thing. Not major stuff, just small little things that'll make this unique swap a little bit easier to work with and a little more manageable. So yep, this is it. Like I said, it's a 5.3 with a 4L60. The plan is to eventually go to a 408 stroker, maybe a little nitrous, maybe not sure. But I have another 4L60 that I'm going to start sourcing some of the really nice products that Sonax makes for the 4L60 and see how tough of a 4L60 we can build and see where we can go with it. Don't know how fast this thing can go, but we'll see. I don't have any plans to put any type of a cage or anything in it. Like I said, it's just a driver, but maybe we can sneak in once in a while to a track close by, see if we can get a good run in and get told we can't come back until we put a cage in it. That always happens. So we'll see. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I apologize for the old sling. I'm working on a bad wing here. I had some rotator cuff surgery about 4 weeks ago, so I'm just about ready to get out of this sling. According to the doctor, I've been ready to get out of it for about 2 weeks, so we'll see how all that goes. But if there's something you'd like to see, something maybe we can show, something maybe we can help you with, let us know. Put it in the comments. Like I said, I'll put, if you haven't seen John Doc's channel, I'll put it in the description below if you'd like to take a look at it. They do a lot of pro mod racing, a lot of racing on that channel, so it's a fun time. And I'll also put in a description to our website at BDE Racing Solutions. And if you'd like to check out the Memorial Scholarship Fund we've set up in Ben's name at Wake Technical Community College here in Raleigh. It's a scholarship. We sponsor one person every year for a full scholarship through the program. In the automotive mechanics and diesel mechanics program, we cover their tuition, their books, the whole 9 yards for one student every year. And I'm also working with, if there's some tool companies out there who'd like to help us, I'd love to be able to set up maybe some kind of a gift card or something for the graduates of the program, maybe to $500 worth of tools or something for the graduate. To help people get started in their career. Any tool companies out there that'd like to discuss it or talk about it, give me a holler. I can be reached at mike@bderacing.solutions.com, or you can go to our website. There's a connect place on there, or you can reach out to us there. So just let me know. And like I said, if there's something that you'd like to see us maybe try and cover or try and do, I'm open to trying anything. So if it's a swap related, let me know. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel, give us a like, a thumbs up, let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. So we're open to all criticism whatsoever. So thanks again, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.